So it was hard, especially because I have no idea what college was supposed to look like, and the fact that I still have no idea what it's like actually supposed to look like because COVID hit and I just took college classes in my room. My name is Ebonie Pina. I am a first-year college student at Cabrillo College. I am also a part-time worker and also a YouTuber and also an athlete. It was hard because I didn't have the instructor actually teaching me, and so in some classes I would say I didn't really learn much or anything at all, accounting. And so because I didn't have that interaction with my professor, it was really hard to actually learn because I was doing it on my own. And that's not really what one would expect in college, because it's I'm paying for these classes, so I should get a good quality. And I obviously wasn't getting that because I had no I never even saw my professor's face. I don't know what he looks like. And so luckily I passed all my classes. I got good grades in them. Some of my friends, unfortunately, they failed some of their classes because they weren't really prepared to not have that help that was offered when we were in high school, and that usually would be offered if you were to go to college. Living in a multi-family household, especially going school during the pandemic, obviously I don't go to campus because of the pandemic. It's a distraction to be at home while trying to do, college level work. If I'm doing a really big test and then all of a sudden I hear my brother yelling at the TV screen because, he lost in Madden. So I'm just I can't concentrate. He is about 5.5 years younger than me, so he is 12 right now and in 7th grade. It has definitely been a lot harder for him school-wise. So he was failing basically almost all of his classes, and so that was really hard because I wouldn't want him to get left behind. And as an older sister, I should definitely help him learn to adapt to this COVID thing and still do good in school, still be able to be active. And so he wasn't doing those things. He was, failing classes. He wasn't listening to my parents when they would tell him, hey, you need to, pick it up. It's stop being on the PS4 so often. And the thing is, my parents would leave to work. I was the one that would be at home. And so it was really hard for my mom. She came home tired, and it was she didn't understand why he just wouldn't do his work. It's middle school work. So basically, it's been hard for him, and I was able to help him. So he got his grades up to, I think, B's and C's and A's. A few ways. So he was really thankful that I helped him. So I was really glad. Even if a barrier, in this case COVID, comes along, I still find I adapt and I find a way to okay, this sucks, but I have to keep moving forward. I have 2 jobs. And they're both part-time. So in the morning I work at business, and then in the afternoon, once in a while, that's maybe 6 hours a week, I work after that job. And then also soccer. I also take on soccer practice. I'm starting to do it every day. COVID has impacted the way that we practice a lot. We are required to wear masks. We are required to fill out a survey before going on campus. If we get if we get a text message after filling out the survey that says that we're clear to go on campus, then we can go on campus. We do get our temperature tested. Our coach does tell us that we have to maintain, distance 6 feet apart or as much as we can. And then also at one point we couldn't pass the ball to each other because the ball was touching each other. And there were just a lot of really funny restrictions that didn't make sense to me. This isn't really helping stop anything. If anything, it's just I don't know. It was just a weird rule. But and so eventually we were able to scrimmage, to get to have actual contact once the rules started to loosen up. But then once they started getting stricter, we had to basically change everything. I I think if anything, I see COVID as like something that has helped me, what's it called? Like just do more in myself. So, you know, I've been able to push out more different content, like that one video that I made where it's like 5 of me.
Oh yeah,
yeah, and if it wasn't for like COVID, I probably would have not done that because, you know, during like high school, I was always so swamped with school and I would have to go to sleep early and wake up early. And so it's like I had a different schedule, and now with like being able to stay up late, usually at night is when I have the more imaginative thoughts. So because I've been awake at like 12 in the morning or 1 in the morning, like that's when all my ideas come. So COVID definitely allowed me to stay up a little later and be more creative with what I do. And then also gave me more time and the ability to be flexible with my schedule.